Hi, in this video I'm going to do a pencil sketch of an old man with lots of character. I'm going to be using the grid system where the rectangle is divided into thirds, and it's a pretty easy system. But I was inspired by, for this particular video, by a video made by Schaefer Art, where he draws an old man, and in that video he uses the Loomis system, which is a great system also. Please, let's dive in. Okay. So in this video we're going to draw a portrait of a man with lots of character in pencil using a grid. Now this grid is on a 17.5 centimetre by 14 centimetre rectangle, and the grid is just divided into thirds, which is a good composition device as well. Now I just sketch in lightly first of all, find the eyes, the eyebrows, the tip of the nose, and the mouth and chin. So that's similar to the Loomis system, which I also use, in that the head is divided into the hairline to the eyebrows, the eyebrows to the nose, and the nose to the chin, and the mouth is about 2/3 up. So Schaefer Art, which is a terrific channel, I recommend that you go over and have a look at that as well. But he used in his example of an old man, he used the Loomis system, so you can see the best of both worlds. But anyway, we place the features and this turban arrangement that he's got on his head. Just sketch out approximately where everything is. Find the shoulder line, it just intersects just above the chin, and now we're starting to develop the features a bit more. So it's great to see this drawing emerge. Yes, I think I've started to get a bit of a likeness. I'm not necessarily aiming for a perfect likeness. It's not about drawing a perfect likeness, but I do want to get the character of the guy. And he's got a good expression on his face. Now I just chose to take this down to the button area, or just before the button, top button. It's just a head and shoulders study, and it's only a sketch after all. Now when I've got all these things placed, his features placed, I'll then start to add a bit of tone, because he's got a lot of shadow, especially on the right side of that photo. Just when you're sketching the eyes, just aim for the two corners of the eye itself, and just get them at the right angle. But don't try and finish them off. That's a great mistake artists make sometimes. You want to travel around the drawing as much as possible. And when we travel around, we pull the drawing together as one unit, don't try and finish off one feature and then go for another feature, etc. But travel around. Now that shadow on the right side, we try and get that, you know, don't rush into the shading. It's not a good idea to just madly attack it. You know, you've got to be a bit sensitive, and don't bring anything to completion yet. We want to really get to understand the pose. So we just having that shadow on his on the right side of that face, we really start to understand the form. The light and dark of the picture defines the form, and that's how we get the realism. Let me know in the comments if you've ever done this sort of drawing using a grid. It's a great system to follow, and one of the advantages of the grid system is it's not too many grids. It's only thirds, so that you're still drawing. You have to really judge proportion and placement and all that sort of thing, because it's you know, it's a matter of using the grid to your advantage. So we learn to draw, even though it's a little simplified, but we're still learning to draw as the main thing. And it's what you want to do eventually, isn't it? You see, I'm working on the turban now, and that's typical of travelling around the picture. We don't try and finish off one feature, the eye, and then the other eye, and then the nose, etc. We try to treat the whole thing as one unit, and that's how you'll keep your drawing fresh. I'm just trying to understand how this turban works down there. Sometimes it takes a little while to just see exactly what's happening, but you persevere and then you get there. Right, I'll just do a few corrections here, and we'll happily get this turban right. Simplify it, of course, don't try and copy the whole thing. I think you'll agree that it looks a bit like a turban of this man. This is a B lead pencil. I mainly use the B lead because there's quite enough tone potential in it. But you know, we'll use the other pencils as well. But yes, so the form is starting to be made well and truly now. It's a matter of you know, you put in the shading and it develops a three-dimensional view. The grid, I might mention, is just done in a very light blue pencil. It's when you're publishing something like this, it doesn't show up. That's all that light blue is. But I find it's very, you know, you don't see it after a while. So thanks for watching. Check out my channel. So Michael Coxon Art, and there's lots of videos like this over there. Yes, that's much better now. I can see that there's a little sliver of light between the turban and his shirt there, and that's very important. So I couldn't see that at first. I'm too busy looking at everything, and it takes you, you know, a little while to really see a drawing. So I never make my decisions straight away. I always leave it till I really understand each pose, because after all, it's you know, each drawing is a little challenge, and you know, if you observe correctly, you'll get all the bits of the image that make it look the way it does. So I'm quite pleased with this drawing. Please like and subscribe, and please tell me how you, if you've ever tried this system, and if you haven't, will you try? Just get a photograph with a good image, and just put a grid on it, and make sure that your grid is the same ratio, and then just try and draw. But don't make it too small, the grid size. Just have thirds, that's all you need to see. So let me know if you'd like to try this sort of drawing. And go over to Schaefer's Art too, that's a great channel. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.